Horizon, currently trading at $53.19 with a market cap of $634 million. Ranked number 116, and its ticker is ZEN. But before trading, getting a part of this cryptocurrency and their platform, what is it? All right. Horizen is a zero-knowledge enabled network of blockchains powered by the largest node infrastructure in the industry. Blockchain interoperability is enabled by the ZEN protocol, which uses SNARK verification that allows complete flexibility in their sidechain type, consistency, speed, and privacy. I'm gonna go a little bit more into their detail, a little more in detail into their cryptocurrency and their platform once I get to their website, guys. But let's get to the markets. Where can you find this at? Binance, Get.io, Coinbase Exchange, Huobi Global, KuCoin. So we're talking about the biggest ones because it is in the top 150. So they're pretty much going to be on all of them. There are some ones that I haven't seen so often, which is at Toko Crypto. So if you guys on some of those other platforms, let me know how it is. How they trade and stuff on there. Let's see their price ratings, guys. They got a double B. So once again, I talk about these scores on them. It's extremely important that you read them on how they got onto it. I like cryptocurrencies that are on, that have a rating, have something that some other company looked at. I don't want to be the only person looking at it because I might be wrong. And usually I try to stay away from meme coins or coins that don't have, or tokens that don't have any real point, you know. They're just there because of like, hey, Elon Musk said something, you should buy it, you know. There's some utility to them. But I'm going to get into some of the utility in the news and also their academy, okay? So here's some news that just came out. The ZEN Fighter is a brand new VR esports gaming metaverse on the blockchain. You can see it on their Horizen platform. So a little bit more in detail about it right here. So you guys want this article about it, I'll have a link below. Okay, let's see. Now let's get to their website. So this is something I was reading into because also a programmer. I was looking about what, you know, how to get a part of different platforms and how can I explore it, and stuff like this came up. So I like to also research cryptocurrencies, and this one came up. And also, it's not in the top 100. I wanted something not in the top 100. That's how I got to this cryptocurrency. And also, this is what I like the most, is their academy. So if you want to learn more about Horizen, look at their academy and see how you can learn more about it and how it works. I have different videos about it. So please check that out, guys. You can learn more about their privacy, their technology. Let's see. Let's check their technology a little bit. So I wish other cryptocurrencies had stuff like this on their websites to learn more about it. So this takes 5 to 10 minutes per article. So if you want to learn more about it, there's a lot of information about Horizen. Let's check out the Twitter page, guys. All right. So Twitter, they have 131 followers on there, guys. Also, you can look at their new news. Horizen partners with .arcade NFT game. So if you guys want to know more about that, just posted 18 hours ago while recording this video. Also, follow me on Twitter, Andre J. McClendon. I talk about a lot of, you know, political stuff, trading stuff, something I don't do on my channel so often as I used to. But now I'm just talking mainly about crypto. So please hit me up on there. We can have some conversations. We can tweet back and forth. But let's get to that price prediction, guys. So we are on the weekly. Now let's look at the big screen right here. Okay, get rid of that arrow real quick. Now look at this right here. This crypto has been sitting from the $3 mark down here all the way ranging up to that $12, $13 mark. So 3, 13. So there's a lot of people who are buying for the last few years prior to this massive influx of cash. Okay. This will give a lot of reasoning for this volatility of other bigger money jumping in through all this. And that's how you get a lot of those big price movements. And also, with these big price movements also come a lot of volatility. So, like I said before, trading this with the leverage account, trading margin, all that, that ain't happening, not with this. But when it comes to just getting engaging into this crypto to see how volatile it's been, I think volatility might be decreasing once this once this zone is broken into. And the volatility means, like, for me in this definition, would be spiking up and down. I think it's going to be heading down and breaking through this right here, breaking through the support. I don't think it's going to be a repeat. repeat of all this right here. And then the reasoning for that basis is that when you look at all the selling, all the buying pressure, it's definitely all these buyers down here took massive profits. Once again, a lot of these people entered in here, either a new people or original people here re-entered again, and they sold off, and they're selling off, and I think it's going to be selling off the last part of that money down here, pushing it down here. We may have to stay in this range of 53, but I might think we're going down a little bit lower, and that's where it comes down to where my price prediction is going to be in the 30s. I hope it stays there so if people are invested in here, they can possibly see higher gains. So let's break this down how I came down to this, okay? Now, I may be wrong, guys. It happens. You can't be right about everything. But I do like sharing different cryptocurrencies that many people are not talking about and showing how it can be applicable to you based on the definition and different price ratings. So we're on the weekly. I don't want to trade this. I want to see how long it can go because the super trend just kicked in and saying it's red. Now, I think we're gonna either do one of two things. One, we're gonna break through this support and head down here to this zone right here, the next viable zone. Now, I don't know how many weeks this might take. It might take several days, but I think we're gonna break through. If not, I think the secondary option would be this. We might bounce up a little bit, hit this support zone right here, bounce up, but I think ultimately is going to head back down here. So my price prediction is going to be about $30, guys. So price prediction, $30. And either it's going to be one breakthrough or bounce and then breakthrough. And maybe bounce, hot, flat little line, then breakthrough. Just too many people taking profits off it. And it's obvious with a lot of either people are getting on these accounts and, margin accounts and shorting it, applying even more pressure down too. So that's just a good possibility, but I think more people are going to be taking profits down. They had a lot of time to take profits. They showed to take profits. The wicks are pulling down to lower, and it might break through this to head down lower. Now, what to do if it does? Now, I think that if that handles, I'm not going to put a buy limit down there. A buy limit is actually engaging into the trade, putting a possible risk out there, because it can whiplash and go down lower, or you can get possibly stopped out, or it just goes too much. You have too much risk out there for your trade, so you just exit it. So for me, since this has been so volatile, I'm just gonna do a price alert, and my price alert will be easily at the bottom of this candle right here. So first price alert will be basically at the $49 level. So I'm gonna place a price alert here at the bottom of this square right here, or rectangle, my bad. This is $43. So I get two price alerts. So if they engage the price alerts, I'm going to be like, okay, I got two pings on my phone. I'm like, okay, cool. Now I want to see if it's going to break that support zone or apply more pressure and head up higher. If it does that, I'm not going to do a buy stop and ride it up a little bit. No, I'm just going to make sure that that trend is maybe I'm wrong. It doesn't head down there. Maybe it reverses and heads up higher. If it does that, I'll do a recap video saying, hey, my first analysis, me thinking of hitting $30 for the price prediction is incorrect. Now let's see it based on that bounce reversing up higher. So if it does that, then I can do alerts and saying, okay, hey, it's going to maintain here. There's some structure, there's some analysis I can get into. So I have some more data to prove that more buyers are entering the market to head it up to previous highs. And then I'll do a different price analysis. But if it doesn't do that and there's not enough of data and it just collapses down lower, then this is the zone I'll be looking into. I do price alerts. As if it doesn't have any structure, I would just assume, presume that it's going to go down lower, down to these lows. So that's my price analysis. I'm going to say price prediction is $30. If any questions or comments on how I came down to that, just let me know. I try to break this down to as simple as possible. I don't want to put a lot of technical factors into it, other indicators. I like to use the super trend. I like other long-term trends, but when I see big movements like that and there's some massive wicks, it shows that a lot of sellers already exited, and I have to wait for more buyers because I'm not a big player in crypto. There's a lot of huge, massive whales that can move prices way more than I could. Way more. So I wait for them to enter to see when I would enter. I like to get into that, that zone. The bank enters, I enter. I exit before the bank pulls out their money. It's not hard to figure out, but you just gotta be patient when it does happen. So let's get to my website, guys. Here's andrejmcclinton.com. If you guys want to learn more about cryptocurrencies, more about trading, forex, also my trading course, you can take it on there, or we can have that one-on-one mentorship for 30 days and how I trade and how I program, and also do EAs. If you're looking at making custom indicators, or I can make you a custom indicator or EA, I can go into that and we can have that discussion. But that's the video, guys. Just tell me how I did on this one. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.